Hello and welcome. This is rooflemonger and my friends. Today we're talking about something very interesting from the recently released new gameplay footage of Street Fighter 6. Something that returns to Street Fighter that has not been in Street Fighter in a very, very long time. It's one of those things sort of blink and you miss it, and actually I did, unfortunately, in the big breakdown video from yesterday. You can find that linked at the end of this video. I actually did not catch it at the time, and that's why we're running it back in this video just to kind of go in depth. As throws, and I'm not talking the yoga debugger here where everything goes wrong. These things happen, the game's not out yet, right? But specifically, Dalsim's throw. He has multiple basic throws. So he has his basic forward throw, the Yoga Noogie, and he gives you a big old slap across the face afterwards, which is pretty cool. But then he also had this guy here, which is another forward throw. So immediately the speculation became, well, is this a command grab? Is this a strike throw kind of deal? And thankfully that is cleared up. We actually have an answer to that, and that's kind of the basis of this video. The director of Street Fighter 6, Takayuki Nakayama, put it out there that this is a crouching throw. And that's super interesting because that's not been a thing in Street Fighter for a very, very long time. If you are a newer fan to the series, as in you only started with Street Fighter within the last 20 years, you probably wouldn't know what a crouching throw is. Now, admittedly, it's not too complex of a concept as it's literally a throw while crouching. But I find it very interesting because, once again, it's been a thing that hasn't been around for a very, very long time. So let's just go for a little bit of a history lesson here and then talk about what it could mean for the future of Street Fighter 6. So throws are one of the basic building blocks of Street Fighter's offense. Forward throws, back throws. Sometimes you can do air throws, depending on the character, catch them while they're jumping. It's all meant to stop people who are overly defensive. And sometimes it gets a little inventive. Like, say, in Street Fighter V, there's a few examples of characters. Their forward throw, if they catch you with the forward throw while you're crouching, then it's an entirely different throw. And then there's different properties, frame data could be different, all that kind of stuff. And naturally as well, there is the command grabs, the biggest of all the throws possible. For the most part, though, people just have two throws, front throw, back throw. But if you rewind, say, to Street Fighter 2, lots of characters had multiple throws. Like, that's E Honda's heavy punch throw, this is his heavy kick throw, and this is his medium punch throw. Zangief had 7, yes, count them, 7 regular throws, not even including spinning pile driver in Street Fighter 2. He had a throw for medium punch. He had a throw for medium kick. He had a throw for heavy punch, that's the claw you're seeing right here, and he had a throw for heavy kick. Mildly infamous one where he just starts gnawing on your head. And he also had a crouching throw, that if he hit punch while crouching, he could throw you and give the iron claw to your gut. And of course he had air throws as well, and multiple air throws. He had a punch one and a kick one, because only one air throw is just plain boring. Now, going back to the crouching throw and Dalsim and what it means. The last time we had a crouching throw would have been Zangief in Street Fighter Alpha 3. After that throw sort of got normalized, and you probably know how it works these days. You hit 2 light buttons together, pick a direction, and you throw them in that direction. And sometimes there's just plain a better option. And that's why I'm really excited for crouching throws to return. Because it's more than just forward throw, go forward, back throw, go back. Sometimes one has better frame advantage on knockdown. One leaves you closer and you want to follow open pressure. Or conversely, one leaves you much further and you want to back up and keep zoning. Now, that all said, let's go back to Dalsim's 2 forward throws for a moment here. So this first one here, his basic regular throw, when he knocks the enemy back, they are pretty close. And the real thing here is Dalsim recovers almost immediately versus the enemy. So he can definitely pressure you as you wake up. There's no bones about it. Like yoga drills, yoga mummy, whatever, teleport shenanigans. He can be on top of you at a moment's notice. On the flip, the crouching throw very obviously moves the enemy a lot further away. So you gain a lot of space. Although it would seem, just going by the slow-mo here, the enemy recovers a decent amount quicker than they do with the regular forward throw. So you gain space, but you lose the pressure. You are given multiple choices of how you want to proceed with your regular throw, but Dalsim has a choice. Do I want to keep you close and pressure, or do I want to keep you far away and then start throwing fireballs and that kind of stuff? And because it's a crouch throw, that's the real beauty of all this. Because once again, it's a regular throw. It's plenty techable. It has all the same weaknesses a regular throw would have, but you don't have to put it as a strike grab or make it a command grab that is untechable, right? You don't have to make it something extra special. It's just an additional layer of offense that Dalsum gets to choose from. I just think that's really good. Now, for the cast of Street Fighter 6, we do know that none of the people in the beta, the 8 characters in the beta, have anything like this, but it definitely is eye-opening for future characters, because we've seen Dalsum, we've known about him for months, and now this is sort of a new development. And what could this mean for other people, like, say, a Zangief? The audio leak does mention that he has more throws than ever. So could he have his classic spinning pile driver, forward throw, back throw, but also like a crouching throw? Heck, maybe even forward crouching throw and backwards crouching throw? You get to choose your level of how much frame advantage versus damage versus spacing that I want with multiple layers of grab, and it's your choice every single time. I'm just spitballing here, but definitely could be a thing, and that would be very, very cool if it was. By having more than just your basic forward throw and back throw, you're opening up a lot of creativity as far as offense goes. So basically that's the point of the video. I just saw that out of Dalsum. Now that I know it's a crouching throw, I'm like, wow, we haven't had crouching throws since like 1998 or whenever Alpha 3 came out. It adds flavor to character uniqueness, and we know a lot of these newer characters we're barely seeing the gameplay of have a lot of unique traits, like say Marissa can break armor where other characters cannot. So I'm just excited to see, if we know this, what else do we not know as well? What else is on the horizon for us to find out? Exciting times are ahead, and I am here for it. But all that said, though, my friends, we're at the end of the video. So thank you very much for watching. Hope this video has found you well, and go out and play some Street Fighter.
This is the love making.